There's literally millions of people who are advocating solutions to weight loss, and they're all based on fad. They're all based on the calorie in equals calorie out mindset, which we all know is wrong. They're all based on exercising more and selecting the kind of food you eat and being careful how many calories you put in during the day, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, we know that that's not the whole story. Weight gain is multifactorial. There's a lot of reasons you get heavy, and it's not just because you're eating the wrong foods or you're not exercising enough. Weight gain can come from the fact that you're chronically stressed. It can come from the fact that your estrogen is low, your thyroid's low, your testosterone's low. It could come from the fact that you inherited genes from your parents that no matter what you do, you're going to be heavy. These are the people who are heavy when they're 4 or 5 or 3 or 2. These people are heavy. It's not because of environmental factors. It's not because of behavioral factors. These people have wiring that's all impaired, that affects how they gain weight. People have different manifestations of that as they get older. So there's a whole conundrum of, there's all these reasons, there's 27,000 reasons that you're heavy, that you're overweight, and you can't just have 2 or 3 tools in your toolbox. So the approach to weight loss is to not just say, okay, I'll give you thyroid, little testosterone, we'll make sure you exercise, and you eat 2,000 calories a day, and make sure there's not a lot of fat and sugar in it. That's not going to work, and inevitably it's going to fail in every person. So we have to take a step forward and beyond that. We have to analyze what kind of toxins are you carrying in your body that your fat is being used to sort of enshrine and capture and keep out of the system. What kind of stress is going on in your life to where the body is preparing for a long dark period or a dry period, and the body's getting ready for a long, famine, okay? Things like that. There's reasons that you're putting on weight, good, strong physiologic reasons, and we have to figure out each and every one of them to the best of our ability. So we like to do a comprehensive approach to weight loss, and we know that it's not going to happen overnight. We know that it takes a village. In that, I mean, you're not going to be able to do weight loss alone. So I can't sit and talk to you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and give you all this information, kiss you on the forehead, and have you walk away and lose weight. It's not going to happen, because you're going to be inspired. You're going to go, yeah, this is great. You're going to drink the Kool-Aid and go home, and then you're back in your same environment with your same family, with their same eating habits, in your same work environment, exposed to the same toxins. Nothing has changed. And your vigor, your enthusiasm, and commitment to the cause over the time, over days, sort of fades away, okay? And then you get back to ground zero. That's a problem with everybody. We like to have people who, we have patients that we have in our program, we call them up. We touch bases with them. We are constantly knocking on their door. How you doing? Any questions about the program? How have you been doing? We make them somewhat accountable. We follow the process closely, because it does take a village. You can't do it alone. You can't just go home, because you will trip, you will fall. There's just too many things out there that got you there in the first place. And our society is built around, and all the marketing is built around products and behaviors that ultimately are going to contribute to you being overweight. And basically it's almost impossible without assistance, without reinforcement, without support. It's almost impossible to beat alone. And we realize that, and our patients realize that. And we let them know that, because there's a big sense of guilt with patients where they go, I fall off the boat, I just don't have the strength, I'm weak. Well, it's not that at all. That's human nature. A lot of people, they just can't do it, but they don't realize that it does take a village, and they have to help reach out and accept that help from the community, and we are their community.